What's going on, combat sports fans? We should have an awesome fight here lined up. I'm expecting it to be awesome when Caceres, Bruce Leroy, goes against Jason the Kid Knight at UFC on Fox 23. If you're new to the channel, punch that subscribe button into submission. I'm Crazy Joe, that's Big Dog Jimmy, and Creepy Zeke up there, here at Joe's Commentary and Predictions. So we will get to the prediction here on the fight, and then to some information. So I am going with Jason the Kid Knight for submission in the second round over Alex Caceres, Bruce Leroy. Big Dog Jimmy is going with Alex Caceres to win it by submission, and I don't see that happening as Jason Knight has not been submitted in his pro career, and Creepy Zeke is actually agreeing with me with a submission victory by Jason Knight. Usually we don't see eye to eye on the finishes, but we sometimes see eye to eye on the fighters, So if you agree with me and Creepy Zeke back here, let us know down in the comment section that you think Jason Knight's going to win by submission. If you think Jason's going to win by KO, TKO, or decision, let us know that in the comment section as well. Big Dog Jimmy, though, he thinks that Alex Caceres is going to give Jason Knight his first finish loss via submission. I don't see that happening, as this kid is badass on the ground and his submission game is tight. He's got 9 victories by submission out of his 15 wins. 2 of his wins come by way of KO, TKO, 4 by decision. And then he's lost twice by the way of the judge's decision. Jason Knight is a badass dude and a legit threat to the bantamweight division. He's only lost in the UFC's his UFC debut at the Ultimate Fighter 22 finale against Takayori Kawajiri by unanimous decision. He beat Jim Ehlers by split decision, and then Dan the Hangman Hooker at UFC Fight Night 101 by unanimous decision. He hasn't finished anyone in the UFC, but I think that's going to change here at UFC on Fox 23 in Denver, Colorado, the Mile High City. I believe it's January 28th is when they're fighting. And he came into the UFC on a hella tear with 8 wins in a row with multiple submission wins. He started his pro career out with an armbar submission, then a triangle choke, then followed up by a TKO, a guillotine choke finish, a triangle choke. He lost by unanimous decision for the first time in 2012. Then he came back and won by armbar, TKO, inverted triangle choke, shoulder choke, gogoplata, won by back-to-back unanimous decision wins, a triangle choke, then he lost by unanimous decision, and then, like I said, the split decision win and a unanimous decision win. This kid has a duffel bag of submission victories and submissions he can pull out on any opponent that he's able to get to the ground, or that they end up down on the ground in different positions. But Alex Bruce Leroy Caceres, he's got 2 wins by KO, TKO, 5 by submission, 5 by decision. He's lost 1 time by KO, TKO, 5 times he's lost by submission, 3 times by the way of the judge's decision. He lost his last fight to Yair Rodriguez, El Pantera, the new Bruce Lee, in my opinion. He lost to him by split decision, which is amazing that he was able to take the brutality that Yair Rodriguez hands out and stay with him for the 5 rounds that they fought. That was at UFC Fight Night 92 when they headlined that. He beat Cole Miller by unanimous decision, and Mysil Fulmer back-to-back unanimous decisions. He lost 3 fights in a row before that. Uriah Faber submitted him by rear naked choke. He lost to Kanahara by unanimous decision, and Francisco Riviera beat him by KO in the first round. He's got a rear naked chokehold victory, a triangle choke victory. He's been submitted several times by rear naked chokehold and armbar. He has a triangle choke, a rear naked choke victory, and an armbar choke victory. So he does have some victories by way of submission, but not as many submission wins as Jason has, and he seems to not have as big of an arsenal of submissions as Jason has and has done. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about anything and everything I said down below. down below. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you like any of our predictions, hit the like button as well. And punch that subscribe button into submission. Share the video with your family and friends, and peep the video out up above if it looks interesting. Thanks for watching.